This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Jason says, I can't see him asking his first-time head coach. He barely knows. Seriously asking him to tank for money. I can't imagine anyone being that dumb, not even knowing who would be the first pick. Jason, at that time, it was either Tua or then it ended up becoming Burrow. But at that moment, it was a tank for Tua thing. That's where it kind of became the driving force. But you can't see he's that dumb. The guy that went to go see Harbaugh in the middle of a season when he had Tony Sperano? Seriously? Stephen Ross? Not dumb? Yeah, come on, bro. When it comes to football, Stephen Ross is not a smart man. I'm sorry. I couldn't. He's that guy. He's the guy in our group. Okay, like if Stephen Ross was hanging out with me and the fellas in Little Havana, okay, and we finished playing basketball at Arbondale or Shenandoah or Grapeland or any of those places in that area that we would play basketball. Okay, so that way, if anybody knows the courts that I'm talking about and the life I lived in all those areas, those kind of people that I lived with, Stephen Ross would be the guy in our group that we would constantly be making fun of. You know, obviously later on in life, he would make fun of us because he's the billionaire. But while we're still friends, we're still going to be busting his balls because he knows nothing about sports. And there's always that guy in your group that says the wackiest things, that doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, that really doesn't follow it or doesn't really get it or doesn't have a good feel for it. You know who I'm talking about. All right? If you have a good group of guys that you grew up with, there's always the weak link. You love him. He's your brother, right? You love him. You'll do anything for him. But when it comes to sports, he just doesn't know jack crap about it. He's just terrible at it. You know that guy. You know he's the donation in the neighborhood when it comes to fantasy football. You love him, but he doesn't know anything. That's Stephen Ross. Stephen Ross would be the butt of the jokes in my neighborhood. We'll be just moralizing.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.